Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello to my returning friends. Love you guys. Thank you guys for your support and for coming back. I really appreciate it. See, here we go. I'm starting, so here comes the dog. Okay. Sorry about that. That would be Guinness. Sitting here staring at me. All right. Like I was saying, thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the feedback I get. I just appreciate y'all. If you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you'd like. Thanks for stopping by. This is going to be a tarot reading. Please be advised this content is intended for entertainment purposes only. Also be advised graphic content and obscene language may occur by yours truly. So this is going to be on Specialist Alexander Johnson. He was a Fort Hood soldier. Now, interesting enough, what called me to this were the dates. Okay, of course, I was looking into Fort Hood stuff. This is from 2016. 2016, okay? Now, he was born December 30th. It's a very important date in my life. December 30th, 1994. And he passed away July 12th, 2016. Which is also the day yours truly came into this world. Well, not in 2016, obviously, but we won't get into the year I was born. But those dates just hit me, and I started kind of, of course I wanted to look. I wanted to, the date stood out. I wanted to look. Guys, he was 21 years old. I can find literally almost nothing on this gentleman. There's no autopsy report. There's no updates. There's nothing. It said he was found deceased near Belton Lake Paintball Field. And that's been it. They released his information. I combed through as many news reports as I could just to find like an autopsy. Like, how did he die? Was there suspicion? Was there anything? So, of course, I jumped up on my EVP and I got some stuff, I think, out of it. But, yeah, again, this is Specialist Alex Johnson, born December 30th, 1994. He passed away July 12th, 2016. He was only 21 years old, y'all. This is him. I swear to God, I'll get a printer someday. He was not hard on the eyes. He's a Capricorn. I know Capricorn boys very well. I know people born on that day very well. So, with that being said, I'm long-winded. Alright. My bad. Get my papers in order, get my stuff together, and I'm ready to go. Alright, guys. So, I hope that didn't go through. That was my knee, if that tells you guys about age. Oh, knee all pop. Oh, goodness. Okay, try to get this. Oop, oop. Okay. So, coffee. They won this week. I'm a big football fan, sorry. If you're not, then you're not, I guess. But, yeah, neither here nor there. That's okay. I don't hold it against you. You don't hold this against me. Alright, guys, I use Art of the Root. Oh, I thought I just broke my nail, didn't it? I use Art of the Root oils. This has become my absolute favorite. Like, I'm in love. Okay, this has been a very, very good oil for me. This is called the Guardian Angel Oil. Again, artoftheroot.com. They tell you it's handmade on this day. They give you a little expiration date too and all that kind of stuff. It has natural ingredients in them. Sorry, they totally don't pay me for this, guys. I just really love these oils. Like, I get nothing. They don't even know I talk about them, I'm sure. So, all right. Again, I own no rights to any rain sounds heard. It is not storming here at the moment. It's my relaxing music for myself. There's one little live tree down there. I know it seems like, well, it doesn't seem like, I know I've got a lot of stuff up here, but believe it or not, guys, I know where absolutely everything is, usually. And if I can't find it, I'm like, Okay. Here we go. Alright, guys, here we go. So we got the Five of Swords. Right out the gate, we got the Five of Swords. Dishonor. Fear, kind of like a... yeah, like a dishonorable fight. Like unfair fight. I've been hot and cold, guys, so if I put on my jacket and do that, I'm sorry. I've just been... I think it's the dramatic weather changes. I'll put it to that. Okay. So we've got the Three of Wands in reverse. This would be kind of like toil, troubles, delays. To the wheel. Oops, I think I pulled it that way. So we've got kind of like change, karma, cycles. Usually with it upside down, that would mean like things aren't flowing the way they're supposed to. I feel like there was some source of confrontation that he experienced. I do feel like he was in some kind of fight. Physical fight. Seeing something with the head. Injury to the head of some kind. Alright, so we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. like misery, loss of gratitude in a sense, chaos. I'm picking up chaos there. I'm feeling that more than one person was there when he did pass away. I know that says 5, but I'm feeling 3. I've gotten 2 5s, but I'm feeling 3. Did that just flip? I don't think it did. I usually catch it. So we got the 10 of Wands. Sorry, I'm just going. We got the Fool to the 10 of Wands. I'll describe it in a minute, guys, I promise. The 2 of Pentacles. I've just got energy going really good right now. To the 4 of Wands. Celebration. Oh. To the 9 of Cups. Whew. Now my stomach's growling. What was that? I felt like my car's just supercharged. Alright. So we have the Ace of Wands to the 6 of Swords to the Sun. Interesting as crud. Sorry, I usually don't go that fast on y'all, but sometimes it just happens, okay? So we got the Fool here. This is, you know what I mean, can be beginnings, journey, innocence, kind of like a madness. I'm seeing somebody, like, see how she's like running? Like she just saw something she really didn't want to see. And she's trying to get away from it, kind of thing. And then you have, like, it's like somebody's running here, and then all of a sudden they're bound up. Like this is like carrying a burden, tired. So it's like a running and then getting tired. And then all of a sudden we got 2 creepers. No, that's not really what this means, but that's what I'm seeing. I mean, this is kind of like yin yang, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff. But I'm getting this as, whew. Like he saw something, and then look at that face. Like, oh shit. That ain't right. That's not how stuff's supposed to work. And then it's like, I feel like he stumbled up on something. Or him and, or the people he was with, or I don't know if he was with anyone. I feel like he was, honestly, I feel like he was alone out there, or like doing something. I'll keep going, but that right now, that's what I'm feeling. And that he just, like, even with the water there, you know what I mean? It was right around Lake Belton. Not gender specific, okay, guys? And then see this, do you guys see a skull back here? It's almost like it's chase. I know it's the Fool, but the Fool madness kind of thing. It's like this, yeah, it's like following him. And then with this, it's like that, like a heavy burden, carrying a heavy burden. But in this, I'm kind of feeling like they caught up to him. And I'm like, okay, when earlier the feelings I was getting were 2 males and a female. In this, I know this is 2 girls, but I'm feeling like this is like the 2 guys catching up to him, honestly. Okay, the card means yin yang, down, all that. Sorry, I'm not going on all that. Okay, so we have the 4 of Wands, which would be like a celebration, harmony, that kind of stuff. I'm wondering if he didn't stumble upon some weird shit going on out there. And see how they kind of turn around and then they're like looking at him. And then I know I'm kind of going a little out of it. And then it takes off like, oh crap. And then he's kind of caught up to. Have I lost my mind? That's what I'm seeing. That is what I am seeing all day. I feel like he stumbled on something he shouldn't have. There was some weird, something like with this dishonorable stuff and this woo. And this out in the cold kind of thing. And then this one's kind of weird too. To me, it kind of looks like that lobster crab. I don't know what it is. It's like turning its eyes towards them. Like they're over here doing something weird. And then, I don't know. I think this dude stumbled on some weird something or other. Alright, and then we have the Nine of Cups. It's kind of like victory, success. He always kind of like sitting on a little throne there. Two, the one, Ace of Wands, fall, ruin. Gosh, you guys see how this is? Like, and there's somebody like up there doing something wacko. I kind of feel like I don't know who this guy is. There's like a really pompous energy. The heck was that? Who knows? I got windows open. Was it you, Guinness? Okay. Kind of see how like the fireworks lit too. It's like, oh yeah. And then we go right into the Six of Swords. Kind of like search for the truth, journey. It's interesting. And then it just turns into the sun. So that's a lot of brutal for the sun. Harmony, splendor, growth, that kind of stuff. Could also be... It didn't really say time, date. Well, it said date, but it didn't really say time. I'm wondering if this wasn't... I know this is the sun, but I'm kind of seeing like at dusk. So maybe this happened kind of at dusk. Yeah. That's wild. Alright, so we have the Hierophant. I'm sorry, we have the... Yeah, we have the Hierophant. Don't doubt yourself. This is guidance, ritual. Why do I think he stumbled upon some weird crap? It's not just the cards either. It's... like, what the hell did he come across? I am seeing, I know I sound crazy, something like ritualistic to the world. A Hierophant to the world. I got the key to... completion, reflection, movement. To the Hangman. Suspicion, observation. What the hell did you see, dude? Finish that out real quick. Make sure nothing else flips out on me. So we have the Nine of Swords. No, sorry, I didn't mean to make my glare in there. I was doing good. Nine of Swords, up all night, that kind of turmoil, unable to sleep, that kind of stuff. Can also be like kind of like terror, guilt. He didn't like whatever he saw. Alright. Now we have the Knight of Wands. Somebody with like charisma, that kind of stuff. And then we go into the Queen of Swords. So maybe an older female was around there. Yeah, I'm really picking up this. I put it. Like, I am feeling like he saw something and they saw him see them doing this weird shit. There's some weird shit going on. He stumbled upon something weird. And I see this kind of like as like a, oh shit. And then like kind of like this like chaos, like, oh my god, I can't believe what I just saw. I know this sounds weird, but you see how this guy's kind of like releasing, I don't know. To me, yeah, he could just be standing there and his bats are flying around. But I'm seeing this more like I really feel like he ran or he said something, and I feel like multiple people said, I'm really feeling 3 like main people went, you know what I mean, to talk to him or something. And with the Queen of Swords here, we have I don't know, she can be truthful, that kind of stuff, but what I'm seeing here is kind of like an embarrassment. So she's like embarrassed of what picking up a vindictive vibe too. There we go. So now we got death. Sorry, I said that all low. We have death. I'm feeling like whatever happened here, whatever he stumbled upon, definitely led to his death. I don't feel like this was an accident at all, if that's what anyone's saying. I don't know, they're not saying anything. They haven't said anything since 2016. But there we go. Kidding me. See? Sorry. So now we got the Hermit. And see how there's somebody right back there? Like they were isolated, they were doing stuff off. I don't know who. I couldn't tell you all that right now. I may not be able to tell you all that. And then like they see something. I almost wonder if he... That's interesting. It's like death because he saw something and then saw something he shouldn't. Yeah, really shouldn't have. I don't know what kind of weird happenings happen out, and it's very odd. I'm feeling like this religious, ritualistic, I know I sound crazy, Holy cow. Who are you? Alright, so now we got the Three of Swords. There you go. I'm not crazy. This is ruin. This is emotional pain. There's pain here always with the Three of Swords. There's pain. And I know it's like the vampire supposed to be getting the stake through the heart. But for some reason, you guys, I'm feeling like a head injury. Like hitting the head. Something going on. But see how it's like coming after him? Jesus. I honestly am feeling like this wasn't anyone from the base. Like, I don't think it's anyone he knew. Go. So now we have justice coming in reverse. Rules, law, that kind of stuff. I'm seeing a massive injustice with this. Like, look in the background there. See how she's kind of holding, like, justice, and then, but the heads are all turned. Everyone's turned away from it, almost like ghost back there. Just like, I don't want to know. And then seeing the three. And how it's just weighed. I don't know. This is horrible. Alright, so now we got the Ace of Cups. This would be, true at heartfulness, emotion. What I'm seeing here, guys, is, you see how those are like kind of like woman, in my opinion, look like feminine hands? You know how I said that I was thinking it happened like right as the sun was going down? And then to me this feels like somebody washing their hands. Where's my stomach again? Like later on, I'm getting a really kind of sick feeling there. Because, I mean, it's not a negative card. It's just, I feel like a lot of emotional, like, hesitancy, like, shaking. Like, another card not moving. Okay, I just, what's popping out at me, I'm seeing, like, shaky hands. It's crazy. I've never seen that in this deck before. Okay, so now we've got our Queen of Cups in reverse. And she cannot be trusted, y'all. To the Ten of Cups. Contentment, calm. I'm seeing this as kind of like in a relation, like the injustice, like washing your hands of it, and then just lack of empathy, not talking at all, while the family's kind of like, wondering what happened. That's what I'm seeing here. Ten of Cups is, contentment. It's happy home kind of thing, happy that, but. And also what I'm feeling about this, guys, is it might have been, sounds weird, like a couple. Because see, like, they got the two in the background. And then earlier we had the 2. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, guys, I don't believe this was an accident. I really believe, like, I feel like he stumbled upon something odd out there. Like, there was something, I don't know. Like, that's bothering me. Like, I'm getting, like, these visuals, but it's like this, how do I put my snippets together and explain it? It's almost like this religious family, almost like it would be like a, I know it sounded like a paintball thing. That's what, okay. But don't think logic. Think of what you're saying. Okay. It's almost like a baptismal thing, but not in the water, like some kind of odd ritual. It doesn't even have to be like an organized one. It can just be like a bunch of weirdos out there in their own little whatever, but whatever it was. Alright, so I got the 2 of Swords. In reverse. This is kind of like feeling stuck. Maybe out of touch even. I'm getting the feeling stuck. Like, oh shit, what do I do? What did I just see? What we got popping out here? Alright, so now we got the King of Swords in reverse. It's all about cruelty, evil, mind games. To the 7 of Wands in reverse. Anxiety, all of that. And then we have to Strength. So I do think with seeing this, I think he stood up for himself. Like, he didn't know what the hell to do. And I think he tried to get away from it, and for whatever reason, or, you know what I mean? Like, I think he was pursued in some way. And I don't even know, I'm not, you know, it just says that he was found there. I'm thinking that he didn't even die there. I'm almost feeling like they drove him over there. He was like transported somehow. There's some kind of movement. I don't know. These aren't even movement cars. I'm feeling like a movement. And then he fought up against this guy. But I think since there were so many of them, that he was overpowered. He's full of anxiety. This was something really that freaked this guy out. I don't feel like he knew him. Or maybe knew one of them. For some reason I keep getting Waco. Friends from Waco. I don't know where that came in, but there you go. Friends from Waco. I don't know what that would mean. Now Waco's close there. It's actually that close. Alright, okay. So we got the Knight of Cups coming in. This is, you know, departure, fight. Here we go again. Trying to get away, fighting for yourself. Now we've got the High Priestess coming in. Yes, she does. Yes, she does come in. Eternal knowledge, wisdom, intuition. She's also our secret keeper. I feel like someone definitely knows, a female knows something about this. I almost want to say that she, like, kind of freaked out herself. I'm feeling kind of that. Like, an, oh my god, like, I think almost what it was they, like, got into an altercation. Now we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. They got into some kind of altercation, and it just escalated. And I think, honestly, I'm not saying they didn't do something, I mean, they obviously did something bad to him, but I think they ran. I think once, honestly, what I get from it is once they realized he was a soldier, there's people out there that know about this man from 2016. Absolutely. I do not think this was an accident. And this is kind of like being overwhelmed, that kind of stuff. It can also be like an intoxication card. I got it in reverse here. So kind of seeing this as like the desire and will to keep quiet. You know what I mean? Shutting people down, making sure everybody, there's some kind of pact. Some kind of pact. The 2 of Cups, love. Sorry, I had these ones come out, guys. Put them down. The 4 of Swords. Kind of a timeout. There we go. To the 8 of Cups. Running the hell away. Up and out of there. So what I'm seeing here, guys, is I do think, you know, like I said earlier, man and woman. Couple. Remember earlier I said something about the family? I thought maybe something happened with the family. I'm assuming there's the couple. They were out there doing their weird ritual stuff, whatever they were doing. It was weird. Like, kind of like their time out, and then, I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of seeing, like, him chilling, and then see these hands coming up? Like him, I don't know, I know he's asleep, tomb, time out, but, oh, it's weird. And then they like did it, and then they just got the hell up out of there. Retreat, I mean, like, retreat, oh shit, what did we just do? If there's anybody being investigated for this, guys, maybe y'all should follow up on that. Should be some kind of DNA, carpet fiber, something from... If it's saying it was an accident or whatever, I'm not thinking so at all. No suicide. There we go. Alright, I usually don't pull that many, but 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is a fatality, that kind of stuff, okay? Not a happy, content family. To the 5 of Wands. Sham fight, strife. There's people coming after him, and then onto the Chariot. He passed away in July. I know that because it's my birthday. And I'm telling y'all, they killed him somewhere else. He was killed, and he was transported. Rest in peace, soldier. So guys, that is my reading on on Specialist Alexander Johnson. Again, guys, he was 21 years old. The only information I found was he was deceased near Belton Lake in the Paintball Fields. That is all I could find. They released his name in a couple news articles, and that was nice of them, but that's all they did. There's been no follow-up investigations that I can find. I haven't been able to find absolutely anything. So if you guys actually find anything, again, his name is Specialist Alexander Johnson, also be in the description, so will everything else. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me for another tarot reading. And as always, I love you guys to death. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night. Bye, guys.